The last DPC season was an exhilarating affair where some of the best teams in the world competed all year round for a spot at the International. Culminating at TI, OG took the Dota community by storm by being the first team in the world to not only win 2 internationals, but to win 2 internationals in a row with the same squad. And while TI-10 is months away from us, the DPC circuit is about to kick off with the first minor of the year, the Summit 11. Historically speaking, the Summit has been one of the first tournaments to happen directly after TI ends and one of the last tournaments to happen before TI starts. One of the most coolest features about this tournament is the casual vibe.
I'm checking right now if you did play.
Fight me!
Oh. Чё, братан? Пошли драться.
Players come here to relax and chill.
Who was masturbating from TDP? I think they gave up. What the
Right before the DPC circuit kicks off. As a result, the games played here are often off the edge and somewhat clowny.
What? God damn it! Burning goes on the very end! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh. Amazing!
How can you play against this?
How can you win this?
You can't do it.
At the DOTA Summit 7 in 2017, VP played 81 out of the 112 different heroes available at the time. To put that into perspective, the team with the second most unique heroes picked was Team Secret, with a total of 34 heroes. VP more than doubled that number. Now that we have a brief history of the summit, let's have a look at what's on the line. A large prize pool, DPC points, and a spot at the MDL Chengdu Major for the winner. Let's start off with the team you've probably heard about but don't remember too well, Adfinem. Adfinem was a team that was always exciting to watch. With an all-Greek lineup, the Lions were on track to be a major winner back in 2016, going face-to-face against then major champions OG. While they were unable to beat OG, they did beat out some incredible teams at the time, such as TI5 runner-up Digital Chaos and the Chinese staple New B.
We came here because we didn't think that we're just gonna be here. We wanted to win, right? But coming all the way here, beating an insane team like DC, I mean, just a wonderful feeling.
The next team is a concoction of the quote-unquote American rejects, Quincy Crew. With a mix of the mechanical skill of Yawa and CCNC, along with the guidance of SVG, these guys aren't easy to predict. While they had a lackluster last season, as Forward Gaming, we have absolutely no idea what they'll bring to the table.
Enough, and now they turn it around. Mickey, he gets the Omni/off, but it's bouncing around doing nothing. It kills the boar and ends it. Oh no, and now Berksy coming in with the Echo Saber, and they jump SVG, getting low box. He will lose his life. Sumail has
with the
died,
buyback,
though, but he comes back into it. Meanwhile, MSS picks off Mickey on the sidelines. Koikva on the run from the Phantasms, but they can bring him back in very short amount of time with that reality rev. Yawa picks up a double kill, and that is gonna be a big step forward for Quincy Crew. Once again, where is your team fight liquid?
Geek Fam, the team that was always at the cusp of success and just about to enter the big leagues, but never quite hit the money. This time around, they're looking strong and hungry, with some of the best players in SEA such as Raven, Cuckoo, Zephyr, Dubu, and the American Ryoya. These guys sure look promising. The lineup is star-studded. But if there's anything that Dota history has taught us, it is that star-studded lineups don't always work out the way they're supposed to. But maybe these guys will. The good old IG. If you know this team, you're probably an old man in Dota years. The fabled IG whose players apparently stayed in a castle, who lived, breathed, and ate Dota 2. Over the years, this legendary organization has seen some highs and lows, with its crowning gem being the victory at TI2. Now, they've completely overhauled their lineup for the new DPC season with some under-the-radar Chinese players such as Emo and Flyfly, the Chinese support god Kaka, and SEA favorites JT and Ollie. And it falls upon the veteran Kaka to guide his new team to victory. Pain Gaming, the team that came second at the last DOTA Summit and decided to stick together despite not being able to qualify for TI, indicating that the players believe in each other. Comprised of an all-Brazilian lineup, these guys have had the dedication a team needs to climb the foothills, but somehow the summit has always eluded them. Perhaps they can prove to the world that they are just as good as their northern counterparts by following the footsteps of OG and with the power of flowers and friendship decimate the competition and put South American Dota on the radar.
Well, Pink Gaming, they enjoy Dota, they have a lot of passion for it. They kind of like reignited my passion as well for Dota. And Brazil is something I've never been in.
Hellraisers. While the team has a badass name going for themselves, they haven't really made their mark on the Dota scene yet. They are made of some of the biggest pub stars in CIS with the likes of VTune, Aloha Dance, Miposhka, Nyx and DM. However, they seem to have benched Aloha Dance, who is one of their most experienced players. We don't know much about this, but it seems to us that Hellraisers are in kind of murky waters and they'd best get themselves a fifth real soon.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Jiff 178? How do you pronounce that? Pronunciation aside, these guys literally came into existence less than a month ago, and the only history about them that can be publicly found is one tournament victory against other CIS teams at the OMG Cup that happened online. There, they beat Wind and Rain as well as Vikings.gg. Not much else is known about the team, except that they don't play the characteristic gank-heavy Dota that other CIS squads do, instead relying on Palantimos to carry them by holding out the game long enough.
Смотри, пробивают уже вся команда.
Они пробили это ценой 3 героев и уже пробивать некому. Сейчас на ЦК будет хп. Вот он финальный ремнут. После такого ремнута и пишется ГГ.
Да. Но просто
почти пробили.
ЦК даже ульту, кстати, не жмет, а вот нажал. Все.
А ее не было, что ли? Ее, скорее всего, не было.
В смысле не было? Все у него было, он просто ничего не
хотел нажимать. Он и отменил, была ульта. Просто не особо нужна была здесь.
Ну, как мы и говорили с самого начала игры, да?
Lastly, we have NIP. Headed by one of the greatest minds to have ever touched the game of Dota, the TI winner and Sol God himself, PPD. This time around, PPD also has Universe by his side, the famous duo behind the $6 million Echo Slam.
They're all together. PPD, here comes the Ice Blast, ready for the dog! In from Universe! It's a disaster!
After a lackluster season which culminated into a last place finish at TI.
And we finished last place. So that was pretty demoralizing, I'd say, for most of the squad, myself included.
PPD has rebuilt the roster from scratch, recruiting American pub star Gunna.
Kind of one of those up-and-coming mids, I guess you could say. He was playing in Southeast Asia last year and was, I think, a game away from qualifying to TI.
The Danish support Biver.
He's this super nice guy.
And the young Slovakian carry Skitter.
Another young European guy. I think he's, I don't know, 20, like he's early 20s or maybe even 19. And he wants to be a professional Dota player.
Any prediction about this team's performance at the Summit 11 should be taken with a grain of salt. If you're looking to catch this tournament live, go to twitch.tv/BeyondTheSummit on November 7th. What an absolute beast. You made it to the end of the video. You're awesome. Shout out to Archon Ghosh for commenting #AFKmonkeys in our last video. Tell us which team will win the Summit 11 in the comments down below. We'll pick the person with the right prediction to be featured in our next video. Hit the like button if you like the video, hit the dislike button if you dislike it, and tell us in the comments down below what we could have done better. Your feedback is always appreciated. Please hit subscribe, it helps us sustain this channel and continue improving our content for you guys.